Good afternoon, and welcome to the 87th edition of SKOCH Summit on the State of Governance and Awards. Our focus today is on innovations covering ease of doing business, innovations in IT and impact of emerging technologies, science and technology, and ease of living. Two important panels of senior government functionaries today, consisting of practitioners as well as the domain experts, shall delve on some of these areas and make recommendations on how to cope up with the newer challenges, leveraging digital technologies and exploiting the emerging opportunities. But before we move on to the discussions, let me have the pleasure of announcing the first round of SKOCH Order of Merit semi-finalists. We will have 2 rounds of Order of Merit and 5 rounds of online voting. For the exact timings of the voting panels popping up on your screens, kindly refer to the agenda as soon as the voting panels are there on your screen. Do vote and support. It will be on for at least 60 seconds for everyone not to miss the opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, I move on to make the announcements for the SKOCH Order of Merit semi-finalists. I have the pleasure of inviting Mr. Jayant Narlikar, Commissioner and Secretary, Digital Infrastructure for DBT Scheme, Assam State Public Finance Institutional Reforms, Finance Department, Government of Assam. The next one also goes to the Assam State Public Finance Institutional Reforms, Finance Department, Government of Assam for State Public Procurement Portal, Mr. Jayant Narlikar. Industrial Growth Center, Chegaon, Kamrup District. Assam Industrial Infrastructure Development Corporation, Mr. Chinmay Prakash Phukan. Managing Director, Mr. Ankur Jain. Mission Director for Sankalp, Assam Skill Development Mission. The next one also goes to the Assam Skill Development Mission for Northeast Skill Center, Mr. Ankur Jain. Mr. Anjani Kumar Singh, Director General, Bihar Museum Society. Mr. Amandeep Singh Bhatti, Mission Director, Chandigarh Skill Development Mission for Skill Development. Ms. S. Ministhi, Commissioner, Department of Commercial Tax, Government of Uttar Pradesh, Mukhya Mantri Vyapari Durghatana Bima Yojana. Department of Commercial Tax, Ms. Ministhi, kindly unmute yourself.
It is an honor to be representing the Manya Mukhyamantri Vyapari Durghatana Bima Yojana as the Commissioner of Commercial Tax of Uttar Pradesh. It's a matter of delight that we have totally done away with insurance companies, and we have made it an end-to-end policy of supporting Vyapari, jo bhi through accidents or through death. If it is death, the family gets 10 lakh. If it is partial or total inability, we pay them. Now, the beauty of the scheme is that any Vyapari, he can be running a dhela also. That is the beauty of the scheme. That is the vision of a chief minister. It is not mandatory that you have to have a 40 lakh turnover. The moment you come under our family, so to say, from that day you're covered. And we have helped hundreds of families. And this year, record almost 30 crore we are going to spend. Already 15 crore to spend. We have asked for an additional budget. We have seen families crying with joy because we have made an end-to-end digital platform solution. So I'm honored that you're considering us for the SKOCH Order of Merit. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there any parallel to this anywhere in the country?
We just found that there is no model which covers any Vyapari without premium anywhere in the country. We just found that Madhya Pradesh and Uttarakhand have their own schemes, but end-to-end total digital platform run by a department on its own budget and helping Vyapari, no, there is no parallel.
Wonderful. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
The next one also goes to the Department of Commercial Tax for Project Learning Management System. Ms. Ministhi.
Yes, I'm also the director of the Training Institute, and I'd like to know that this family is pretty big. We have 3,000 gazetted officers, starting from CTOs and above, assistant commissioners to commissioner, and almost 7,000 staff. So a very vibrant training institute. And during the COVID, because officers were coming in and we had to train them, so we developed this total in-house training module, right from registration to training to application to feedback to examination. Till their posting, we have integrated with the employee management information system. And this is linked to our website. So even if you're sitting at home and you want to do, you just want to refresh your learning, this module is available. We have trained 3,000 trainees this year itself. So it is unique in 2-3 ways. We did check whether other institutes are doing it, but in-house, point number one. Point number two, end-to-end integration. The day you join to the day you pass out in your employee management system, such a system is unique. And we have been able to do marvels during the COVID time. We have won a lot of digital awards for this particular initiative. So we are proud to present that also before the August audience. Thank you.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Chief Minister COVID-19 Special Relief Scheme, Department of Food, Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs, Government of Tripura, Dr. Sandeep Rathore. Special Secretary, Mr. Uday Kumar Swaroop, Director, Department of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, West Bengal, for Banglashri. Please unmute yourself. You're still muted. We won't be able to hear you. Scotch team, can you remotely switch on their mic? Technology does not allow us to handle your computer, so you'll have to switch on the mic from your system. You're still muted. Well, congratulations to you and the entire team. We move on to the next announcement, which is COVID Rehabilitation Assistance under Chief Minister Public Relief Fund, Department of Social Defense, Government of Tamil Nadu. Ms. V. Santa Krishnan, Director. Ms. Santana Krishnan. Ms. Nikita Pawar, Secretary, Department of Social Welfare, Women and Child Development from Chandigarh Administration. Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan.
I am extremely delighted and very, very thankful to SKOCH for considering us and the efforts of Chandigarh administration under Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. And I think this award, I would like to dedicate it to all the stakeholders, including our police department, health and education departments, and social welfare department, along with various NGOs and the civil society for making this Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan campaign successful in Chandigarh. Thank you.
Congratulations. E-Prison Suite, Directorate of Correctional Services, Government of West Bengal, Mr. Prasun Kumar Maji, State Nodal Officer. Mr. Barun Kumar Ray, Principal Secretary, Directorate of Factories, Labor Department, Government of West Bengal, for e-governance.
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes, please.
On behalf of my department, this is the Additional Secretary, Shaun Sen. Our Principal Secretary, Mr. Barun Ray, would definitely like to extend his thanks for our nomination in this SKOCH Awards. It's indeed an honor for this department and West Bengal. And the most important thing is that the Department of Labor has contributed to the maximum chunk of EODD, that is ease of doing business, of this entire state. And one of the major players is the Directorate of Factories. We have completely made the system of registration, licensing, this entire system of registration, license renewal, and most importantly, even the plan sanction. Actually, in all over India, I think apart from West Bengal, I think there are just 2 more states where even the plan is sanctioned online. And the unique feature is that at one point of time, the plan is directed both towards the chemical analysis as well as the civil part. So there is no waste of time, and the real-time delivery of the services has drastically reduced. And yes, this is of course a huge impact on the business and on the economy of the state. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you once again for explaining the nuances of the implementation of this particular project. Thank you so much. I now invite Mr. Shashikant, Additional Director from the Directorate of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of Haryana, Agribusiness and Food Processing.
Good afternoon. Myself, Shashikant, Additional Director, Directorate of MSME, Haryana. We are doing agribusiness and food processing policy well. In this component, we are already approved 43 cases in a little state. Haryana is a geographically very small state, as you know. So in a very short time period, we have already approved within a span of 1 year 43 cases. Each we have we have given 5 crore grant in the form of subsidy to the unformal oblique formal units for growing as well as employment generation as well as society upgradation. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. Hemanta Kumar Panda, Director, Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Government of Odisha, for Farm Pond and Farm Pond Plus.
Good afternoon. I am Niranjan Sahu, representing Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development. We are thankful to the SKOCH Group for awarding our project Farm Pond and Farm Pond Plus. Here, the Farm Pond is an initiative to clear employment and conserve
Now
water.
your video is not visible.
No, videos are, I have problem in the bandwidth. So,
okay. All right.
Okay. And the Farm Pond Plus is an initiative for multiplying farmers' income. So all the and integrated farming system models are demonstrated in these projects. So it is an initiatives to increase multiply farmers' income through Farm Pond Plus approach. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Coastal Bioshield by Soft Engineering, Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Balasore, Government of Odisha, Mr. Siba Charan Jeti, Project Director, Watersheds. Mr. Rashmi Ranjan Patra, Assistant Director from Directorate of Soil Conservation and Watershed Development, Bhadrak, Government of Odisha, for Farm Pond with Integrated Farming System. Mr. Patra. Mr. Bivash Modi, Director, Directorate of Women and Child Development, Government of Assam, Development of Do-It-Yourself Toy Kits for ECCE in Anganwadi Centers. Dr. Rahul Gupta, Industries Commissioner, Industries Commissionerate, Government of Gujarat, for Investor Facilitation Portal.
This is Dr. Manish from Team Gujarat, and we are grateful to SKOCH for this honor. This is dedicated to all the stakeholders and departments who contributed towards the success story in the betterment of the community, whether it is a business or citizen. Thank you so very much.
Well, congratulations to you and the entire team.
Thank you.
Mr. P. Jyoti, Pranab Jyoti Nath, Secretary, Water Resources Department, Irrigation Design and Research Board, Government of Kerala, for flood forecast and early warning system for Periyar, Chalakuddi basins. Mr. Nath.
Good evening, sir. This is Pranab Jyoti Nath. I'm Secretary Water Resources Department in Government of Kerala. I'm thankful on behalf of my team for providing us this opportunity, and also the Government of India's funding National Hydrology Project, which has given us the opportunity to reach this point. This is basically a decision support system where we are bringing a lot of information which is available in this sector in terms of as a water manager and a water user, which can help us for creating a flood forecasting system and early warning system, which is called FWAs, so that we can avoid all kind of possible disaster in the state and particularly in this basin. We're going to upscale the same model with the help of our in-house team, the same to scale it up as it has been already operationalized, this particular scheme. And the Kerala State Disaster Authority is using this model in a day-to-day analysis of its forecast system. So it is a very useful system. It's a complete software-based solutions which integrates data across sectors for providing a decision support system in a dashboard basis on a day-to-day level. So, which is very productive use for the entire department, and we are going to upscale it across. Thank you, sir, for providing the opportunity.
Well, congratulations. I now invite Mr. Derek P. Neto, Managing Director, Kadamba Transport Corporation Limited, Automated Fare Collection System with One Goa, One Card. Dr. Sanjeev Pad Joshi, Chairman and Managing Director, Kerala State Civil Supplies Corporation Limited, for Civil Supplies Distribution System.
I'm representing Dr. Sanjeev Pad Joshi, Civil Supplies Corporation, Kerala. First of all, we thank you for considering us for the sports award. And mainly we were applied for COVID relief kit. We were actually able to distribute around 11 crores of COVID relief kits for around 85 ration card holders during a span of 11 months. This was a great achievement for us. And, thank you.
Congratulations. Mr. B. Kalyan Chakravarti, Principal Secretary, Labor Welfare Department, Government of Assam, for ease of doing business. Mr. Chakravarti. Mr. Pradeep Kumar Biswal, General Manager IT, Customer Integrated Management Services, Orissa Mining Corporation Limited. Warehouse Management Solutions from Orissa State Warehousing Corporation, Dr. Ganeshwar Jaina, Managing Director.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Ganeshwar Jaina, Managing Director of Orissa State Warehousing Corporation. So, I'm delighted to know that SKOCH Group have appreciated the warehouse management solutions launched by our corporation. It is a completely digitized format where it has made supply chain management in all the warehouses spread over the state. Reducing the paperwork, it is completely paperless process where we can monitor the whole logistic arrangement and supply chain management sitting on the head office on real-time basis, and it has helped in reducing the paperwork and abolishing so many redundant registers which are required to be maintained at field level. So it will completely digitize our process and help in uplifting the operation process of warehouse corporations. I convey our sincere thanks to SKOCH Group for giving us this SKOCH Order of Merit award. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to you. Panchayati Raj and Drinking Water Department, Government of Odisha. Mr. Bimbadhar Sethi, Deputy Director for Gravity-Based Water Supply and Rural Electrification in Marooned Villages. Mr. Dipankar Chakraborty, Officer on Special Duty, Paschim Banga Society for Skill Development for Amar Karama Disha. Mr. B.P. Gopalika, Additional Chief Secretary, Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department, Government of West Bengal, Integrated COVID Management System. Yet another one for the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, Government of West Bengal, Online Single Window for Puja Permission, Mr. Gopalika, Additional Chief Secretary. Third one for Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, West Bengal, for COVID ex gratia online system, Mr. Gopalika, Additional Chief Secretary. I invite Mr. Deep Raj Kanetia, Project Director, Samagra Shiksha, Department of School Education, Jammu and Kashmir, Student Teacher Engagement for Educational Reinforcement. Talash, Samagra Shiksha, Department of School Education, Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Deep Raj Kanetia, Project Director. Ms. Sangeeta Veera Santhanam, District Social Welfare Officer from Social Welfare and Women Empowerment Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Building Self-Sufficient Community for Transgenders.
I thank SKOCH for selecting this project for the semi-final for building a self-reliant transgender community in the district of Chengalpet. This project is about to uplift the marginalized transgender by taking, first of all, the data of transgender in our district, then providing their basic amenities such as all the government amenities such as ration card, water IDs, and Aadhaar card, and then finally we decided to and providing them with housing facility for 50 transgender within that where 200 transgenders will be benefited through this housing scheme. As always, they live in groups, so each house can accommodate 4 transgenders, and after that, even their their livelihood is also taken care of to give a sustainable livelihood for a dignified life. Thank you.
Congratulations. Organizational Transformation, Tamil Nadu Handloom Weavers Cooperative Society Limited. Mr. T.P. Rajesh, Commissioner of Handlooms and Managing Director, Co-optex. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Rajesh.
So good afternoon to all the participants. I'm TP Rajesh. I'm Commissioner of Handlooms as well as MD, Managing Director of the Cooptex. So basically, thing is that we brought out some transformative changes in the corporations, in the Cooptex structures and functioning also. And as you know, that Tamil Nadu has been in the forefront of the innovations. So we have been moving towards situations where will our GDPs, of course, it is the second largest in the country, and we are moving towards a $1 trillion economies by 2030. So I represent that thing, and in fact, we are very grateful to you also. Probably we'll try to help us a lot in promoting ourselves, in promoting the organization, which stood for the welfare of the handloom weavers and the poor weavers of the state. Thank you.
Congratulations. Mr. Sandeep Nanduri, Director Tourism and Managing Director, TTDC, which is Tamil Nadu Tourism Development Corporation. Leveraging technology for tourism promotion.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. I'm Pushpara, Joint Director from Tamil Nadu Tourism, sir.
Congratulations to you. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, sir. We have been putting the 3 points which has been there. So that is leveraging technology for tourism promotion. That is production of AR/VR brochures for all the UNESCO sites for the betterment of all the tourists, those who are visiting, and they can get the more information about that. QR code has been introduced in that. So that also, through that also, tourists can easily get the details of the UNESCO identified sites and they can go for that. That is one thing. And the next one is OTA platforms.
We'll come to that one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Increasing customer reach and improving service quality. Tamil Nadu Tourism Development Corporation, Mr. Nanduri, Director Tourism and Managing Director.
I'm same representing for this also. For the increase in the customer reach, we have been online travel aggregators platform. Through that, all the TTDC hotels has been registered with that and improved the business. And QR codes also been increased. QR codes also been introduced for all the hotels, and we have gained more businesses through this OTA platforms.
Congratulations once again.
Yeah.
And another one, registration of tourism operators for
Next
Tamil
is
Nadu Tourism Development Corporation.
Yeah, tourism operators. For that, we have various tourism verticals. We have been identified 4 tourism operators, and bed and breakfast, adventure tourism, caravan tourism operators, and camping sites. For to regulate all the things in Tamil Nadu, to provide the better services for the visiting tourist, we have introduced the guidelines, and mandatory registration has been introduced through these guidelines for all the operators to provide world-class quality of services to the visiting tourists to the sites.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tamil Nadu Water Supply and Drainage Board for Water Quality Monitoring in Rural Panchayats, Mr. Sarvanan.
Very good morning to all. On behalf of our Managing Director, through Saravanan IAS, Tamil Nadu Water Supply and Drainage Board, myself, Tamil Chelvan, receiving this award from a SKOCH semi-finalist, SKOCH Order of Merit Award. We feel proud to be one of the shortlist among the SKOCH awards, and thank you for your recognition across the nation. Thank you.
Congratulations. Mr. E.V. Narasimha Reddy, Managing Director, Telangana State Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited for Special Food Processing Zones. Mr. Reddy.
Yeah, good afternoon to all outside. I thank SKOCH for selecting us as semi-finalists. And food processing zones, basically on the objective of connecting the primary sector, the agriculture and the farmer, to the manufacturing sector, and providing this at the doorstep of the industry, doorstep of the farmer. That's the reason what we have done in 32 rural districts. We have identified the lands and we have started developing these food processing zones in 250 acres to 1,000 acres. Already we have done in 13 places, 10,000 acres is developed, wherein end-to-end solution is there, are also backward and forward linkages are done. Not only this will help in a three-pronged strategy. Basically, it helps the farmer in getting the a good MSP and also the good price. Second one is the MSMEs are encouraged in these particular zones. And third one is the employment generation in the local area. This is the main objective. On these lines, already 13 industrial zones, which are called special food processing zones, are developed.
So, if I may ask you, what is the current status there? How many industries have become operational, or they are still in the process of developing?
We have, yeah, thanks for this good question. Actually, you said to compile in 50 seconds, so I tried to do that. 1,496 units are already given allotment, and out of which 1,300 have submitted their final financial closures, and about 50 units already started construction. They will be going into operations in next 3 months.
Next 3 months.
Yeah.
So these 1,500 odd applications which are there. So by when do you expect them to be
Maximum
operational?
of 8 to 9 months.
So that means by the end of the year, all of them will be operational.
Yes.
Fantastic. Wonderful project. Thank you so much for participation.
Thank you.
Mr. Rabindranath Roy, Managing Director, the West Bengal State Handloom Weavers Cooperative Society, Tantuja. Supply of fabric for school uniform for 1 crore students of West Bengal. Mr. Roy.
Good afternoon, sir, and Happy New Year to everybody who are present and watching this program. Yes, I myself, Rabindranath Roy, Managing Director of Tantujo under the Department of MSME and Textile Government of West Bengal. This project was implemented in the year 2022. We have completed this project. Tentative number of students, our reach was 1.17 crore, and main focus was to make an ecosystem of power loom in the state so that over the passage of time, West Bengal can be self-reliant in production of shooting and shorting required for the students from pre-primary to class 8. At the same time, to provide sustainable livelihood of self-help groups who are engaged for tailoring and stitching. You will be happy to know that about 82,000 self-help groups have been tagged with 82,000 number of schools for measuring, tailoring, and stitching of school uniforms all over the state. So we are happy for giving us a chance for participation in this SKOCH Award. Thanks to SKOCH Group again and again. Thank you.
Mr. Roy, what is in
Yes.
your estimation, the number of direct and the indirect employment this project would have generated and will further generate in future?
This is the continuing process. The state government has reimposed the same duties, same work for the year 2023. And in this connection, I must answer that 82,000 self-help group means at least 50 members of each group. So 82,000 into 50, these are the women force under self-help group. And in production of fabric, about 614 power looms have been installed so far. Previously, it was only 110. So about 3,000 weavers are engaged in these 614 power looms. Moreover, we have 3 spinning mills. They are producing yarn, that is PV, that is called polyester viscose yarn. In this mills, about another 5,000 workers are engaged. They are doing this work throughout the year. This year, I mean in 2023, they will produce almost 25% of the total requirement of 5.34 crore meter of fabric. So in terms of livelihood or employment generation, it will be 3,000 plus 5,000 plus 82,000 into 50. Altogether, this number of people are getting livelihood through this scheme, and the budget outlay of this scheme is 574 crore in 2022.
Wonderful. Phenomenal achievements. Congratulations to you and the entire team.
Thank you very much.
Water Resources Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Sandeep Saxena, Additional Chief Secretary for construction of new regulator across southern and northern arms of Kolarun River on the downstream side. Water Resources Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Saxena once again for construction of barrage across River Kaveri in Nanjai Pugalur village at Kuru district. Third one for Water Resources Department Tamil Nadu, Avinashi Athi Kadavu pumping scheme. Fourth one for Water Resources Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, diversion of food surplus water from Mettur Dam to dry tanks in Sarabanga Basin in Salem district. West Bengal Handicraft Development Corporation Limited for Manjusha, Mr. Amit Datta, Managing Director.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Sir and on behalf of the entire team of Manjusha, I extend my sincere thanks to the SKOCH Group for nominating us this award. Manjusha provides the marketing opportunity and the promotion opportunity to the excellent handicraft artisans of the entire state. We are into the promotion through our Manjusha showroom, and basically we look forward to the redevelopment, the reinvention of our age-old handicrafts, retaining the heritage, retaining the culture, because each craft doesn't only represent the craftsmanship, but it represents the rich heritage of West Bengal. So we are aiming to redevelop the crafts of West Bengal, retaining the age-old tradition of Bengal. And our aim is towards the optimum development of the artisans as well as the crafts, so that one day each household will have a piece of Bengal in itself. So thank you very much.
Congratulations to you and Mr. Datta along with the entire team.
Thank you.
Priyanka Ji, Director, Parenting Clinics, Women and Child Development Department, Government of Kerala. Women and Child Development Department, Kerala for Aswa Sanidhi, Ms. Priyanka Ji, Director. Third one, for Women and Child Development Department, Kerala, Project Dhira, a project on martial arts training to adolescent girls, Ms. Priyanka Ji, Director. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the announcement of the first round of SKOCH semi-finalist Order of Merit.